face-off just moments away. The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Feeds it over to Bedard. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Blackhawks have it from the corner. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nazar. Just gets his mitt on that one. And a great save.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Quick feed to Nazar. Taken by Teravainen. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Vancouver's looking to break out. They put the puck into the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Bedard. Angles it over to Nazar. Broken up in the neutral zone by DeBrusk. That's not going to fool him. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrusk. Quick pass across to Teravainen. Here they come on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Receives the pass. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to McKayev. Loses the coverage there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Here's scores! Oh, that must have feel good. Number one of the year.
The first one feels great. I mean, just the confidence that you get from it. But most importantly, just the rhythm that you can get in after you get your first. Expect that his next shifts will be outstanding, James. He'll be on his toes.
First to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves it quickly over to Donato. And now he tries to get it across to Bertuzzi.
There's always a lot of anticipation when you're playing your former team for the first time. Listen, you're friends with a lot of the players that are on the ice. You know their tendencies. But when you step on it, you are enemies. And you got to find a way to have the upper hand. Because at the end of the game, guess what? You want the bragging rights.
Here's a short pass to Kane. Quick shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Oh, they tie it up. They tie it up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Vancouver's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
The Blackhawks play it along the boards. Dumps it in. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Puts it in deep. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Passes over to Doc. Gets the puck in deep. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Mancini's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Lafferty. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the feed. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he moves it up to Donato. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Mancini's got him behind his own net. Coughs it up on the play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Vlasic. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. The Canucks play it along the wing. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Donato's stick handling in his own zone. And he serves it across to Garland. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sent into the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Hughes. Intercepts the pass.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. I love when the replay goes right back to where the entire play initiates. It's going to be off the interception. This isn't easy. I mean, you have to have awareness, you have to think in layers, and you have to anticipate with good timing. He does a fabulous job to get a stick in the way and be able to intercept that puck for a goal. He is going to get an assist on this one, and I love that he does.
Chicago's gone up by one after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
The Blackhawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Foligno. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
DeBrusk back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Takes a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's blocked. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sends it in deep. Moves it over to Hughes. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Dished on over to Hughes. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to live this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get rashed for a bit because he's in the laps with his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego. Takes himself free. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Lankinen's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's 2-1. The Blackhawks win that offensive zone face-off. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Forward. And now it's grabbed by O'Connor. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes possession. Scores! And a big goal, and that is first with his new team.
Well, and you can expect that the weight on the top of his shoulders will release, James, because you know that he wanted that one badly. You want to contribute, especially when you're with a new team. And I expected that his confidence, it will be soaring.
The Canucks answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Picking up some steam at center ice. Textbook poke check by Mancini. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Quick feed to Hedl. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Puck grabbed by Mancini. Gaining momentum up along the side. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
Puck picked up by Garland. And now he moves it to Kane. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Chicago's got the puck. With some open space at center. Puck dumped in. The Canucks gain possession. Forwards taking it from his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance in front. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The centermen glide into position. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Chicago's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate, but this game is still tied.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Puck sent over to Murphy. And they'll dump it in. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck scooped up by Bedard. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Taken by Murphy. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Bedard's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
The persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Chicago's taking a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Moves it to Hedl. Takes the pass. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Works it across to Bertuzzi. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. And he sends it across to Hedl. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Kane stick handling in his own zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And that's blocked in traffic. The Canucks will play the puck from behind the net. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. The Blackhawks have it now. Slides it up front.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Battle along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Soderblom's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Chicago's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Foligno's moving it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. The Canucks have it from their own end. Loses his balance on the play. Quick shot. Slopped away by the blocker. Slides it up to Forbort. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Höglander. And the puck's knocked loose. Vancouver's got the puck. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Big time stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Drills him. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Vlasic. Tries to feed it over to Doc. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Reichel. Dumps it in. Slides it diagonally to Murphy. Passes on over to Kaiser. Vancouver's regained possession of the puck. Moves it on over to Reichel. Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Blackhawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Now over to Mikheyev. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. And a great save. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And he takes the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. And he comes up with the stop there. And that's hooked away. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Mikheyev. Throws it in. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Sends it in on the attack. Angles it over to Nazar. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Vancouver's got control of the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Mikheyev. Vancouver's got possession here in the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Picked up along the wall by Höglander. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. It is remarkable how this place has now become one of the destination places in the league. Another sellout crowd.
And you better believe that the players feed into it as well, just as much as the crowd feed into them. And it's part of the momentum that helps you win as well. When you get a sellout crowd like this, you want to play for them.
Vancouver's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Grzelcyk. Sends a pass over. Gaining momentum along the wing. Taken along the wall by Bertuzzi. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. That's off a stick. Here he is, shot right in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Canucks have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Late goings of this period. The Blackhawks have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. Off the draw, they take possession. And that's stolen by Nazar. Wow! Bubbles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Gotta love this play when you turn defense into offense because you use your brain, James, to stand, to be aware and read the play. It's all in anticipation and having an active stick and then get moving to be able to get an opportunity on net, and he doesn't miss.
The Blackhawks deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Denies him with the save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Vancouver's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. The Blackhawks come up with the defensive zone draw. Oh, what a save in front!
Soderblom's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Moves the puck. Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Soderblom's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the save because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Shuts him down. Gets the puck over to Besser. Vancouver's got it across the line. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Soderblom. Handles the puck from the left side. Fires it on net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Chicago's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Looks to get the puck over to Mikheyev. Too much congestion in front. Big time stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Chicago's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Cross-ice pass to Teravainen. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nazar. And that play's broken up.
Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
Great read in the offensive zone by Sherwood. Chicago's got it now. Made that stop.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number as he picks up the hat-trick.
The hat-trick for the first one this season, James. And they say that when the puck comes to you, it isn't just luck. He's all around it. And then you got to do something with it. He buries it 3 times. It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be in front. You have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Chicago's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And it's kicked away. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. Broken up in the neutral zone by Besser. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. The Canucks gain possession. And the puck's kicked free. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. And they send it right back to him. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes control of the puck. And he makes the easy save. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end. And now it's grabbed by DeBrusque. Quick pass to Pettersson. And he makes the save. O'Connor's got control of the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrusque. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Quick feed to Foligno. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Canucks will play the puck from the hole net. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Foligno. And he coughs it up with the pass. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. They put the puck into the offensive end. Great feed from the left side. Passes the puck over to Bertuzzi. The Canucks have it now. Myers works the puck in his own zone. Works it across to O'Connor. And now it's over to Nieto. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Moves it over to O'Connor. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across. And a great save. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi. Puck battle along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Korchinski's gained the line and on the attack. And he takes the dish. Oh, look at this. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Whiffs on that. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Canucks have it against the wall. Puck grabbed by Myers. Hoaglander's got it through center. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Mikheyev. Feeds the puck over to Bertuzzi. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Walker save and it stays out. Grabs the puck in the corner. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Hoaglander. Great read by Mikheyev. Picked up along the boards by O'Connor. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's an odd man rush. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Bertuzzi's picking up momentum through center. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Came up with a nice save.
Lankinen's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Scooped up along the wall by Nieto. Denies him!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Takes the feed. Into the offensive end now. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. And that's knocked away by O'Connor. Moves it quickly over to Hoaglander. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Korchinski. Sends one up to Mikheyev. And that's just out of reach. And now it's to Myers. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Tries to get the puck to Foligno. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. The Blackhawks move it ahead. Dumps it in. Foligno's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a short pass to Myers. And now he angles it across to Nieto. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Blackhawks have it now. Korchinski's got it into offensive territory. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Lets it rip. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Puts it in deep. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Bertuzzi's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Soderblom. Feeds the puck to Bertuzzi. And now he tries to get it across to Mikheyev. Picked off in the open ice. Gets the puck in deep. Angles it over to Mikheyev. Chicago's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Taken along the wall by Joseph. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumps the puck in. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And he feeds it down to Mikheyev. Sent into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Bertuzzi. And a strong effort on that play. Anaheim's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office or you can get them online. Vancouver's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Mancini's lugging the puck. Long pass into the neutral zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. It is all over. Nazar's hat trick, the big difference tonight. Probably got himself a few new hats as well there, Cheryl.
What a performance with 3 goals past the tenure at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.